Have you ever wondered why some people build wealth effortlessly while others stay stuck living paycheck to paycheck? Today, we are going to build your personal wealth blueprint. By the end of this video, you will have a concrete system to automate your savings, complete an audit of your finances, and utilize legal tax loopholes. To follow along right now, you need 3 specific things in front of you: a smartphone with your banking open, your recent paper bank statements, and a simple pen and paper. If you do nothing, the default path in our economy leads straight into a cycle of debt and constant financial stress. Escaping that trap requires actively choosing a different route today. The people who escape poverty and build lasting wealth don't rely on luck. They operate on a predefined system, and right now we are going to build yours. Step 1 is the black and white audit. If you are trying to navigate to financial freedom, a map is completely useless unless you know your exact starting coordinates. This layout represents your definitive financial snapshot. Write down everything you own, your income and assets on one side, and everything you owe on the other. Mapping this exposes lifestyle inflation. Notice how when income goes up, spending automatically expands to consume that extra money. Seeing your actual liabilities listed in black and white will likely feel uncomfortable. Let that discomfort act as your immediate trigger for taking action. Refusing to look at your balances doesn't erase your debt. It simply removes your ability to control it. Now that your starting point is clear, step 2 is building your defense. We are going to apply a concept called paying yourself first, a strategy derived from financial educator Robert Kiyosaki. Log into your banking portal right now and set up a mandatory automatic transfer. The precise minute your paycheck hits your account, 10% of it must be routed straight into your savings. Treat this exactly like a non-negotiable bill. Maintain this strict 10% allocation until you accumulate a fully funded 6-month financial buffer. While that automated buffer grows, step 3 protects it. We are implementing the cash-only consumer check to stop bad debt from sabotaging your progress. The rule is absolute. If you cannot afford to pay cash outright for small items, like holiday presents or clothes, you are not permitted to buy them. This graphic demonstrates exactly why you cannot justify using credit cards just for the perks. With the average credit card interest rate sitting at 22%, any reward points or cashback you earn are mathematically wiped out if you carry a balance. Automating your savings builds your financial shield, while the cash-only rule ensures you aren't simultaneously piercing that shield with toxic debt. Step 4 requires a shift in strategy. So far, we focused entirely on defense, but relying solely on saving money and cutting expenses will not make you wealthy. This illustrates the core problem. Frugality has a hard mathematical limit. You can only cut expenses down to 0. The money-making side, however, has infinite potential upside. There is no ceiling on your earning power if you generate new revenue. Go back to your piece of paper. Right now, write down one specific new income stream you will pursue this week. That could mean preparing to ask for a raise, researching your first investment, or launching a side hustle. True wealth requires operating on both sides of the ledger. Your defensive frugality keeps you in the game, but your offensive income generation is what actually secures the win. Once your automated savings have fully funded your 6-month buffer, step 5 dictates exactly what to do with your excess cash. The worst mistake you can make is leaving extra cash sitting idle in a standard savings account. Every single year, inflation acts as a silent tax, steadily eroding your purchasing power. This flowchart illustrates your next move. Route funds into tax-sheltered accounts, like an ISA, Roth IRA, or corporate structures, to bypass taxes. Further down, put money to work by diversifying, splitting it between safe index options and riskier plays you're willing to lose. It is common to use a lack of time or money as an excuse to put off investing. But the longer you delay, the harder you will mathematically have to work later in life to build the exact same amount of wealth. Investing is the mandatory evolutionary step for your finances. It transitions your money from sitting completely idle to actively working for you on an institutional scale. You now have a complete personal wealth blueprint. You've mapped out your baseline numbers, automated your defensive savings, implemented a strict cash-only consumer rule, and set up a tax-sheltered plan. To see exactly how to deploy this system during a recession, or to learn how to make your investments work for you, click on one of the 2 videos linked on your screen right now. If you know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe for more financial breakdowns. Wealth is the result of executing systemic daily habits and not just waiting around for a stroke of luck.